Cryptocurrency mining, is it still profitable? Is it better to just hold the cryptocurrency and watch the value increase with the startup costs? What are these servers that connect to a weird network that you have no idea what's going on? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about all of that. I'm going to give you detailed explanations. I have 6+ years of experience. Guys, keep watching. This is cryptocurrency mining for dummies. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another cryptocurrency video, and today we're going to be talking about mining. I've had like 9 people, I think it was actually like 13 people leave comments on my last videos asking me to do a mining video. So this is for you guys and everybody else that wants to learn about cryptocurrency mining. In my previous videos, I talk about how it works and how it's one of my favorite investments, and I'm going to break it down for you today, okay? And towards the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys 100% free a business idea that I am going to execute in the next couple of months. You could replicate it for yourself, but you know, everybody knows cryptocurrency mining, you know, it takes a little while to make your money. This one's going to make your money back immediately. You could even double, triple up, even quadruple your money. And I'm going to talk about it towards the end of this video. I'm not going to just give out the goodies in the beginning of the video, okay? This is for people that are serious, okay? So keep watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button as well as the push notification bell. I talk about everything entrepreneurial, internet entrepreneurship, marketing, cryptocurrency, self-help. I even talk a little bit about mineral supplements and, you know, the health in your life, right? Because that all has to do with each other to be a successful human being, and whatever your definition of success is. So do me a favor again, hit that subscribe button as well as the push notification bell so you can get the videos first. So let's jump right into it. Now, I love this website because it's called ASIC Miner Value. Before we jump into this, look, there's 2 ways you can go with cryptocurrency, okay? First way is you can go with ASIC miners. Now, ASIC miners are dedicated servers made for the sole purpose of mining a specific algorithm, a cryptocurrency algorithm. I'm going to talk about that. But first, let me explain GPU miners. GPU miners, this is how I originally got into, okay? I started mining Ethereum at $3 to $7. I amassed a huge amount of it. That's how I originally came up in cryptocurrency, mining Ethereum. Now, back in the day, you know, you could mine with a CPU. If you don't know what a CPU is, basically the heart of your computer. That's the best way to explain it. It runs all the processes, and then the GPU runs the video, okay? It just happens to be that running video is way more, it's a lot harder depending on what you're doing. So people will take, you know, like 6 graphics cards, put them together and mine cryptocurrency. Okay, now the reason why in this video I'm going to be talking primarily about ASIC miners, not GPU miners, is because I believe, now a lot of people are going to say on the contrary, but you know, I believe that we're transitioning out of GPU miners. Just like back in the day, you know, you could mine with your CPU, you can't do that no more. It's just way too hard, too many people trying to mine, so the difficulty increased like crazy. So I believe, you know, right now you still could mine with GPUs, but if you're thinking in 5-year, 10-year terms, you know, I think it's kind of transitioning out, unless they make like a super powerful graphics card. I don't know, but I like ASIC miners. They're just a lot easier to use. The benefits to GPUs miners, by the way, though, and if you guys want me to make a video on that, I will. That's how I started mining, right? I started with GPU miners. I built these computers. I built, you know, just like this, identical. I had like 6 graphics cards. I had 4 of them in my room. I put them together. The benefits to this is that you can mine a variety of algorithms, okay? So cryptocurrency is based on an algorithm, and you can mine different, you know, you can mine Ethereum, you can mine Bitcoin, you can mine Sia coin, all these different coins you can mine. So if one coin goes to shit, right, it goes bad, at least you can switch your GPUs to another coin, okay? But the reason why I like ASIC miners, and this website is called ASIC Miner Value, it tells you the value of how much you can make a day per miner. The reason why I like them is because they're plug and play, so you don't have to build a computer. You don't have to have any technical knowledge. All you have to do is plug it in and you kind of figure it out for yourself. 2, they're a little bit more powerful because they're dedicated to one algorithm, and they're just dedicated servers, guys. They're not gaming computers. They're dedicated servers, so they're a little bit more profitable for how much energy you spend. And 3, in my opinion, like I said, we're transitioning out, right? We're transitioning to ASIC miners. They kind of dominate the market right now. The majority of people are buying ASIC miners. And if I was to buy a miner right now, that's what I'm going for, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about, ASIC miners. So ASIC miner profitability. As you can see, some of these are making $143 a day. Sounds great, right? But red flag, right? Now, if you come right here, it tells you first wave of ASIC miners for this algorithm. Be careful, the profit will be heavily impacted and directly proportional to the number of devices produced. What does this mean? Well, when an ASIC miner batch, so let's say, you know, I'm Bitmain, which is a manufacturer of ASIC miners in America, and I manufacture all these new miners and I sell them to the market next month, okay? When that happens, it increases the difficulty of the mining, okay? So if you look here, this is for Bitcoin, the Bitcoin algorithm. You can see the difficulty is increasing, okay? Now there's two things to take in consideration when you want to make money in mining, right? One, the difficulty, right? How hard is it at the time you're doing it? Now you can see right here, you know, it's going up, but then people stop mining it. And then it started going up again. So right here, people, you know, you could have mined it, made a lot of money, right? And two, the value of the coin, because that would dictate if, you know, you're gonna make money, right? Because look, you're gonna be spending money on electricity. So you can't just mine for free, okay? Once you buy the miner, yeah, it's an upfront cost. Let's say, for example, this is just random numbers. Let's say you're spending $50 a day on electricity, but you're making $90 a day in mining. That's a $40 profit. That's how it works. But if the value of the coin goes down and you're only making $50 a day, then you're kind of breaking even. You're getting, you know, Bitcoin. You're not making any money. There's no point of mining. You might as well just buy the Bitcoin. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it's the same way with the difficulty. If the value of the coin increases and the difficulty increases, it's going to stay the same profit. Let's say you're making, you know, that 40 bucks a day, and the value of the coin is increasing, and so is the difficulty. Then you're still making that 40 bucks a day. Now, a lot of people have told me, Alex, well, mining, you know, it has to do with crypto. I don't like crypto because of the volatility of it, and I don't really trust into these, you know, random coins, virtual coins. But you want to think about this, right? Because this is a cash flow opportunity. Just like if somebody's paying you rent for real estate, this is called cash flow. Why? Because you can immediately cash out your coins to US dollars, okay, on a daily basis. So if you're making 40 bucks a day, you can cash that 40 bucks out, and it doesn't have to deal with the volatility of the network. You guys know I'm different. You know I love my cryptocurrency, so I'm not going to cash out, but you could. So when you're thinking of cryptocurrency miners, yes, it's at the you know, it's at the you know, it runs on the cryptocurrency algorithm, and cryptocurrencies still have to work for you to make money, but you're not subject to volatility if you don't want to be. Okay, understand that. You are subject to the profitability of the volatility, but not the actual value of the coins. Hard to explain, that's a mouthful, but hopefully you understand that. Now, those are the two things you have to take in consideration. So when you're looking at this, you're seeing $143. Well, this is the first batch of miners for this algorithm right here called, right here, Cockatoo. Okay, so Cockatoo, that algorithm hasn't had a batch of ASIC miners hit the market yet. So it could have, you know, dramatically increase the difficulty, making this profitability per day a lot less. All right, hopefully you understand that. So as you can see here, there's a lot of different opportunities. The one I want to click, let's just say Bitmain, right, the S17. Okay, this is a very popular miner, by the way. So it's making approximately $5 a day. That's because, you know, Bitcoin hasn't been doing too well. Okay, it's at, I think Bitcoin's at like 8,300. Let's just check it really quick. So Bitcoin's at 8,100. So it hasn't been doing too well, but that's why you're only making $5 a day. So again, like I said, it's subject to the value of the coin, but people are still mining for some reason. Well, I know why, because Bitcoin's going to blow up in the future. But I didn't say that. This is not financial advice, okay? But as you can see here, you could buy the miner for $3,339. So I'm going to explain something about these third-party services, because this is a store. This is not actual Bitmain. Towards the end of this video, like I told you, there's a little hack that you can do that can make you your money back immediately, if not way more, and you can still mine. And I'm going to talk about exactly what I'm going to do. It's actually something I'm going to execute myself. So you got the power consumption, you got the efficiency, you got the hash rate, and you got the algorithm. Now the algorithm, they all change. Let me just jump back to that really quickly. They have all different types of algorithm. One for, you know, Ethereum, one for Bitcoin, right? And the only coins you can mine are the same coins that use the same algorithm as Bitcoin, which I think Litecoin uses the same algorithm. Sia coin, I believe, not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they do. You got Dash algorithm right here. X11 is Dash, right? And what I suggest is you guys look into what algorithms are the most solid, right? So in my opinion, Dash is great. Obviously Bitcoin's a solid algorithm. You know, proven algorithms, these random coins that come out, be careful of them. I mean, you can make money, don't get me wrong. Just be careful, because you don't know what can happen in the future. So when I'm picking an ASIC miner, like I said, you can't go to, you only could choose one algorithm. Some have like dual capabilities, but you can only choose one algorithm. Be careful with that, and choose a solid algorithm that you know is going to be profitable forever, which in my case, I would only really look at Dash, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. That's really it for me. That's what I'm going with, okay? So, you know, pick that solid algorithm. Now let's jump to Bitmain. Let's see how we're gonna make money. Is it still profitable today? Well, right now it's making $4.41 a day. You come down here and you got the kilowatt hours, okay? So the kilowatt hours are important because this is how much you spend in electricity, and you have to factor that in to be a profitable business. Personally, I like to put 0.14, and I'm gonna explain that right now. I got a bill right here, okay? This is not my bill. I am in Florida, but this is not my bill, so don't hit up Adam, start messing with them, okay? You need your own bill, because they're all vary, okay? And the way to do this calculation is right here. Right here. First 1,000 kilowatt hours, the price is gonna be 0.038, okay? After the 1,000, it increases. That's where people get it wrong, because they come over here and they see 0.38, they put that in, but they don't see that increases. And this is from personal experience. I'm only speaking on experience. They had different levels of power consumption. So the first, you know, whatever, the first bracket was a certain price, but then it got exponentially more expensive the more power you use. So you have to take that in consideration before you buy your miner, right? And right here, the non-fuel 2, you got to add these up. So the first 1,000, you add these two, and then the 1,000 after that, you add these two. And some places will have like 3 or 4 categories. So just make sure you're doing your calculations correctly, okay? So that's how much you pay, which you can come over here and put 0.14. Now, if you want to just be safe, put like 0.15 or 0.16. If you don't want to do the math or whatever, I highly suggest everyone do the math. But if you want to just throw it in there, just go ahead and throw it in there. But this is what I would do for mine. So you press apply. So now it's really only $2.74. You guys see what I'm saying, right? You have to know what your electricity costs are. Okay, you have to know that, because if you don't, it's probably not going to be profitable for you. Okay, there's a lot of ways, you know, you could lose money in this. So before you spend thousands of dollars, make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, so I wouldn't probably buy this miner. I'd probably buy something different. All right, let's go look at some other options. ASIC miner value. Let's go look at something that's probably a little bit more profitable. Boom, let's see this one. Okay, this is a graphics card. It's a different algorithm. I want something on a solid algorithm that's going to make us money. I guess this is, okay, ETH. Let's see this one. Okay, so this one's making us 417 a day. Got the 4, and that's with the 0.14 kilowatt hours. So this is a little bit more profitable. Now, like I said, when new miners drop, and a lot of these haven't even dropped yet, they're just giving you the future projections. The difficulty increases, so you have to anticipate that, right? Okay, so let me click that again. So we come over here and you got the 417. I like to take off like 30% to anticipate that difficulty. This is a random number that I thought of, but let's just take off, you know, 30%. Let's just say we're making only $2.50 a day, okay, for shits and giggles. Okay, so this is $2,875. Let's pull out the calculator. 2,875 divided by $2. Let's say $2.75. Okay, so you're gonna get your money back in 3 years. Understand that? 3 years. But the thing about these miners are that it's a long-term play, okay? Personally, I would hold the cryptocurrency and wait for the value to increase. So you're not really making $2.50. You're making it for the meantime, but when you amass a certain amount of crypto and it goes up, that $2.50 turns to $10. And then it becomes super profitable. That's what happened to me. I was only making like 10 bucks a day. But then when the value of Ethereum increased, that 10 bucks quickly turned into $100, $200, $300, you know, a day, and I made a lot of money. Now there's other coins you can like look at, right? Some are you like I believe there's an X11, but maybe that one lost its profitability. Maybe Dash just recently went down. I tried to make this video like 3 times, but my laptop was messing up. And I had it yesterday, but that one was making like $10 a day. I guess it doesn't have it right now. But you know, these miners are profitable. You just got to think of it in long-term perspectives. You can't think of it on a, you know, even 6-month basis. You have to think about it on a 5-year basis. These usually last 4 to 8 years, right? So, and over the long term, it's going to make you a lot of money, okay? Depending on the time of the market too. So all these things you want to take in consideration, okay? Now there is another thing, and I said this in my other videos. You guys can set up, you know, it's hard, but you can set up solar panels, and it's expensive. I mean, to run a miner like this, solar panels can cost you upwards of $15,000, $10,000 to get like 2 or 3 miners. Another thing to take in consideration, you know, your wiring in your house. If you don't have a 220 volt wiring in your house, you're going to need to install it with an electrician. I've done the math on mine. I don't have one in my garage, okay? I did the math, and they're going to charge me $500 to put 4 in. So if you're thinking about making a mining operation, pay for all the wiring in one sitting. Don't have this guy come and put one and then put another, because it's going to be way more expensive. Have them install as many as you possibly can to your breaker box, to wherever you want to put it. Now, where should you put the miners in your house? You need to put it in a place that has good airflow, right? Because these are computers, they will break down if they overheat, okay? And it also has to be a place that's not in your living situation, okay? That was my problem. I had these miners, I had GPU miners that didn't need the 220 volt, that was just in the regular, you know, wall outlet, right? 220 volts are like your dishwasher, your refrigerator, you know, power tools, washer and dryer, that uses 220 volt. I was just using the regular one, I think it's the 120 volt, into the wall, and I put it in my computer room, and what it did is it heated up the house. Now it was really good during, you know, winter when we didn't have to use any heat or anything, but during the summer the bill racked up like 4 times as high, literally. So you have to put it in a place where you don't mind it getting hot and it being a little bit loud, like a garage or something like that with good airflow, okay? So that's very important. Like, don't underestimate what I just told you. You're gonna be pissed off when your house is super hot and you can't stop running it because you'll lose money, okay? I went through it. So make sure you put that thing in a garage, and then during winter you can crack it out and put it in your living room if you want, but just make sure it's in a place where you can take the heat and take the noise, okay? So those things you have to take in consideration, okay? So now I'm gonna talk about that secret business plan that I was telling you guys. This is profitable. If you buy these by themselves, you will make money, but they got these third-party services, man. These third-party services are taking advantage of us. I just clicked the random one, by the way. But you have all these third-party, let me just click a more popular one. Bitmain. So you got these third-party services that are buying from the manufacturer and selling it to you for a premium, okay? Let me show you, for example. The one I wanted to talk about was the Strong U. The Strong U miner, or not this one right here. For some reason, it's not showing up in the profitability. Yesterday it was, but let's just search it real quick. Let's search Strong U. Yeah, for some reason the profitability just jumped down. I believe it's because either the difficulty or the Dash coin went down in value. Let's see what Dash is at right now. Dash is at, oh, it went up a little bit. I guess the difficulty, I guess they're starting to release some. See what I'm saying, guys? Yesterday it was making, you know, $7, $8 a day. Now it's only making like $2 or $3. So you have to take all of this stuff into consideration before you buy a miner. I would have definitely did that before I purchased, for sure. So as you can see here, this is a pre-order. This is not even get it in a week. This is, you know, get it in November. Okay. Get it in November. Okay. And they're charging you $17.85. That's $1,800. But if you go on a manufacturer website, you see these things for, you know, almost $1,200. So that's a $600 difference. $600 difference. How? Well, you got to buy 25 sets of them, guys. You got to buy 25 of them to get this price. Okay. So you can go on the website, purchase 25 of them, and you're going to get them for really, really, really cheap. Okay, and what I would do, and this is what I am going to do in the future, and maybe some of you guys want to buy some miners off of me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them. I'm going to go on eBay, and I'm going to sell like half of them, if not more than half of them, make my money back, and I could sell them for double the price. You can see here, this is a pre-order, and they're selling them for $600 more expensive. Imagine if I physically had them in my possession, and I could ship it to you in 2 days. If I could do that, you know, I've already done price comparisons. There's people charging 3 times the amount. So I could probably sell this thing for $3,000 to $4,000 per miner, you know, sell a quarter or a half of these, of the 25 sets, make my money back, and then I will have just basically had free miners. Or I could sell them all and triple or quadruple my money. These things are better than Jordans. They sell out quicker than Jordans, easily. Jordans make people money. This makes people rich, straight up. Jordans will make you a couple $100. This will make you thousands and thousands of dollars. These things are selling out like hotcakes, and if you can get your hands on them, if you have enough money to buy 25 sets, be my guest. Please do that, and let me know. Shoot me a comment below. Shoot me an email. We can go half and half on it, whatever. If you got some money, let me know. We can go half on it. I'll handle everything for you. I got 6+ years of experience. I'm just letting you guys know if you're watching this video right now. But other than that, one more thing you got to take in consideration, okay? Taxes, import taxes. There's a trade war with Donald Trump and China. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it. And to import something like this, they will tax you 20 to 40%, okay? It's still profitable though. That means you got to add, you know, $300 on this. It's still profitable. You could double, triple your money still. But that's something you want to take in consideration before you order these. I've heard of cases where people get them imported and they don't get that tax. But I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to import it, you know, into my statistics and my numbers, crunch my numbers in that way, like I am getting taxed, so I can know for a fact that it's a profitable business. So is mining profitable? You know, I believe I answered that pretty well. It all depends, right? It all depends on what you're looking at. It all depends on the cryptocurrency market. All depends on how much you're spending for electricity. Do you have solar panels for that free energy? If you do, well, guess what? You just made a free money printing machine, you know, a money tree. You literally got a free money tree. Okay, that's my goals in the future. I'm going to be bulk purchasing this and trying to get some solar panels installed in the house that I purchase. That's my goals. I don't know about your goals, but that's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this video, do me a favor, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. I'm giving you guys all the good, like, please tell someone, tell somebody about this. I had to figure it out myself. I'm giving it to you for free. Okay, 6+ years of experience. Tell somebody that wants to make money. Yo, this guy on YouTube gave us his business idea, not asking for nothing. I'm just asking you guys to share my video. Run up the likes, run up the comments, you know, any button you can press on YouTube, just smash that, okay? And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. Catch you guys in the next video.